Today, I'd like to speak about the brand mantra. The brand mantra is a term or a method that is more and more used to define companies and projects. Compared to other statements, the brand mantra offers the great advantage to be very easy to use and to implement. And still, it has a very efficient and powerful effect if it's done correctly. When you have a company or you have a project, there's one important goal. It's to describe what you are doing and why you have this project or why you have this company. It has two types of audience, of course, people outside of the company, but also people inside the company, in a way that you can establish some values and display these values and create some attraction, create some sharing with first people who are working with you. So there are different ways to do that, and it's also a way to more clearly or more simply explain the ultimate goal of a project, for instance. Overall, we could say that the most general way to introduce these concepts is via what is called the mission and the vision statement. And the brand mantra has the same goal as the mission and vision statement. I will not explain in detail what are the vision and the mission statement and how you can build them, but I just want to introduce them a little bit in order to allow us to see the difference with what will be the brand mantra. There's a lot of misunderstanding regarding the mission and the vision statement, and usually people can mistake the mission for the vision and vice versa. The vision statement of a project, of a company, it's a way to describe why your company or your project exists. It's the reason to live of your company. It will describe actually where you want to arrive, why you are doing what you are doing, why you exist. If the vision, it's a description of where you want to arrive, the mission will be the description of how you want to work to make this vision happen. So the mission will be actually what you will implement, what you will put in motion to allow this vision to become real. It happens that the vision and the mission statement and the brand mantra have the same goal. On one side, you cannot define a mission without a vision or a vision without a mission. The brand mantra is different because it will describe also the reason to live of the project of the company, but it will make it in a more simple way than the vision and the mission statement. You can find some example of vision and mission statement on the internet, where it's a very long sentence, and at the end you don't really understand what is the specificity of the company or of the project. The brand mantra will allow you in a shorter way to actually explain what will be in parallel contained in the mission and vision, but in a much more shorter way, and usually, if it's well done, much powerful way. In this video, I will show you what is a brand mantra and how you can create it. So we will answer the different following question. What is it? How can we define it? Why do we need a brand mantra actually? And finally, how we can create one for our own project or for our company. Defining a mission and vision statement will allow you to define what you are. I mean, it's what your company or your project is and why you exist. The brand mantra is another way to actually define your why, what, and how. Why you exist, what you're doing, and how you manage to do it. It's very important to define the why. I invite you to watch a video by Simon Sinek. It's one of the most famous, most popular TED Talk. So you will see why, the why of your project, of your company, and how you can define it and why you must define it. It's extremely important for the success of your project. Before we see in detail what is a brand mantra, we must define also what it's not. So a brand mantra, it's not a commercial slogan, it's not a tagline. If you compare, for instance, what is the slogan of Apple, and we know it's think different. But if we compare with their brand mantra, the brand mantra is a combination of words: smart, technologic, listen to music. So you see first that it's totally different. The reason why it's different is because the mantra, it's created for internal purpose. It's created to define yourself and explain not only your activity but how you do it and why you do it in the way that you can create values that people working with you will share. The function of a brand mantra initially it's to help you attracting people who will be willing to work with you because they share the same value as what you display. And it's very important that the brand mantra at the end will resonate with their values. This is how you will attract them to work with you, and this is how you will create a real kind of team spirit. Of course, when a group of people start to work together because they share the same values about what they want to do it, why they want to do it, how they want to work, this message, which is initially internal, will spread outside because that will attract the customers, the users who are sharing the same values, the same vision. We saw with the example of Apple that the brand mantra they created for their internal purpose, it's not a sentence, it's not a paragraph. It can be a collection of some words that are quite disconnected. The brand mantra itself will be a collection of 3 to 6 words maximum. Never go beyond that. But this short collection of words, which can be disconnected or can be connected, must be the vector of communication able to communicate 3 important messages. It's a short statement, but the choice of these 3 to 6 words will be extremely important. So that means that you must choose them wisely.